Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to make a shop GUI in Roblox. So let's get started. Firstly, if you want to make a nice looking GUI, you're going to want to download the plugin called Roundify. It will really make your GUIs stand out and look better. So let's get started. Start by adding a screen GUI and renaming it to whatever you want. And then add a frame to it. And then resize it.
I wish you picked the right kits. I wish you were there to pick the better one. Red. Oh. Wow, nice clearance.
This will be the button to open your GUI. So, let's go to the toolbox and find a suitable image. This looks perfect.
Okay, that was kind of Marvin. That's what Marvin does. I had to do it, but I had to.
Insert. I'm sorry. You need to insert an image button.
That's why I only play any old machine. You get me? That's the reason I play any somewhere else. Oh shit. Big top. Big block, no? Big block now. Don't let me shoot. Don't let me shoot.
Now you're going to want to paste your image
That's a good
in.
tackle. Red. If you said that penalty, I swear down.
And then
break his face.
make your background transparent
in
C1. Now you have a shop.
I can't really tell.
We are going to use this to open our shop. So let's call this open shop button.
I really want to use this game.
Now
Because we lost already.
insert a new frame.
Nah, don't. I don't like giving up.
Resize it. I am using
We have more shots.
the
Come on, man. We can come back.
size.
Oh, I had some spiders. Oh, man. I got scared from them before
I
spiders.
am using scale instead of offset because
Oh, I love this song.
it will drastically improve your GUIs and it will support mobile devices.
That song is sick.
So if you want your game to support mobile, you will want to use the scale because otherwise your GUI will be off the screen on mobile devices, or it's going to be very massive.
Guess the score, James. Guess the score, 4-3. You finished Dubai in 4-3.
If you make the GUI 0.5 on X and Y, you are going to, after putting 0.25 in your position, you're going to get a completely centered GUI. After this, go to your plugins, click Roundify and Roundify. Now go to your image, set back image color to your likings.
I think, no, actually they won't have a second leg.
I really like this color. If you want this color, this is the RGB code you will want to type into your image color free slot.
You get me?
Now we're going to want to insert text label stating that this is the shop.
If it wasn't a draw,
Once again, just use scale so mobile devices are not going to have a problem with your GUI.
keeper, yes, come on, go. Up. Water ball. Oh, nice. Mine. Wow, I won that. I was coming from nowhere. Did you see how fast I was coming? Nice. Oh yeah, I was watching some horror films today. I won't be surprised if I got nightmares.
Now, change your text color And there we go.
Horror films.
You
man.
can also
They suck.
change your
I hate
font.
horror films.
This one looks good.
Wait for my phone. Oh, your keeper was what the
Now,
hell?
just rename your text label to shop label.
Fruit, you left me so
Rename
open.
your frame main
Please.
shop
Please.
frame.
Yes.
Now, let's insert
Let's go to the bait, mate.
a image
Game on.
label.
You see how I run? I run all the way.
Let's call this
That was the run,
item.
though, you can't lie. That was, you know when Arsenal was
And then let's add a
when
text
Can't
button and drag this
when
under.
Martinelli scored. I like the
Resize
goal,
both
same
of
goal.
your images,
Except they didn't
usually
slip, mate.
using your scale.
What would you do if they slip now, and then they fail? What would you do if they slip, and then we score?
Mine's already preset a scale, so I do not have to edit.
Okay, keep running. I've got it, mate. I've got to pick it up. I forgot it, sorry. Not bad. Yeah, I know. But I had to take it. Otherwise he would have got the ball. I actually had to take that. Ooh! Close. I thought I was going in. Straight up. Come on, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. We're only 3-2 now. I told you never give up. Never give up.
And let's
man.
put
Unless we
buy
lose 5
on this
or
button,
6.
since this will be the button to buy the item.
I mean,
Now,
in football you can't. Oh,
let's
fuck.
rename this once again to item 1
Not again.
and
Not again.
item 1 buy.
Do this to us. Yes, man. That's off him. Sure, that's off him.
Now,
How?
copy these to
I'm
as
leaving
many
them. I'll
items
leave
you
them
want
tomorrow.
in your
Come on, going
shop.
off. Remember last time we scored? Come on, going off. Come on, man. Good punch. Ah, I thought that's my ball. Man, suck. Lovely tackle. Lovely tackle, man. The boss passing, it's mixing up because, you know, kids. Yes, you pass it to
After
yourself,
you've
you
got
go.
the amount of items, rename these in order.
This, I swear this guy's pushing you so much time. They're pushing you. It's not fair, is it? How does he want that header? He's off anyway. Come on, man. We've got time. Come on, we've got plenty of time. Still having a shower. I might do another game. Fine. I might just do one more game. Fine. No. What a tackle. You're doing some good side tackles there. I am. I'm making sure I'm offside. I think I'm off.
Now, after you have your items, insert a script to the shop GUI.
I swear, he pulled him. He pulled him, come on. No.
Now, let's start by defining the player. Actually, instead of a script, we are going to use a local script.
Come on, that's it. Rare, that's 30.
Now,
Okay.
let's define the player.
Okay. That's Charlie, man. Look at it. I was in Charlie.
And let's define the frame.
You know that's Charlie, man. We found a new Charlie.
And then
Come on,
we're
come on, we
going
got
to
this. Come on,
do,
man. Don't give up.
and that's all.
Like Newcastle.
So,
The team don't give up ever. They be down.
what we're going to do are,
But
we're
we
going
can't
to
quit, you know.
insert
We can choose
images
that,
for
you can't
each
quit.
of our
You don't have to
items.
push button unless you-
So I'm going to
you
put
can't
sword
even, you know.
for the first one.
You have to play all match. You can be losing
You
70
could just
you have to
import
play.
a
They don't
tool,
force you to play.
such as a sword,
Ref.
and be able
Alright,
to
ref. If they
get
score,
the
I'll
eye
play you. Oh yeah.
D for
Do
it.
that. Yeah, do that, ref. Come on, play on. Come on, do something. Oh, you're wasting time.
And this
You
will
don't need to do this
automatically put
because you're
the
winning
sword
3-2. Yeah.
in here.
Oh yeah, this
So
is
we
great.
could just
Hey, book
make
it.
background
Book it.
transparency
Book it,
0.
ref.
Now we have a
That's not
sword.
allowed in real life. Come on.
You can do this with all your tools.
Innit, it's just wasted 10 minutes. So, good ball though. Nothing. You need more of those balls. So you can play Saturday, Friday.
For this
Sunday,
video,
whatever.
I am only going to do 2 of
What to
these.
say? could say.
But you can do all of them.
He's just showing off. He looks like Bam.
If we tested in mobile, this is what you would see on mobile. Yes, it's broken.
Me too.
But you could easily fix that if you wanted by setting your skills. But for now, I want to get this video over with, so I will continue with the video. So now, what we're going to want to do is define our buttons.
How big is that defender? Come on, come on. We have no time to waste. Keep us up. Oh, we've got 3 minutes at a time. Thanks, referee. Give us more. Give us 5 minutes. In real life, we get 5 or something. Oh my. I thought that's game over.
Okay, after this, we're going to detect when they've been clicked.
My play doesn't run that fast sometimes. My controller's fucked up.
Then, what you're going to want to do is detect who the player is.
The last chance.
So, put player in here.
You idiot! Not you. Not you.
And we're going to want to give them the item that they have clicked on.
This has to be a goal.
But they need to have enough money. So let's add a script into here which will give a player leader stats for money.
Oh, that is smart. Go, smart. Huh? You have to go. No, I have to play. I'll just play one game then I'll shout. It's fine. I'll play another because I want to rank you up. Kind of. Come on, let's do this one more game.
Set this int value
And then we play
to
Friday.
what you want your current team to be called.
Yeah. Home versus away because they're playing away, so it makes sense. That's what real life. That's what you do in real life. You know the ref doesn't add the time. You know when you play FIFA, the ref doesn't add the time.
Now,
Like in real life.
this should
This game's not kind of realistic.
work.
He'll give you 2 or 3 minutes to do something, but like, when you need like 5 minutes. Come on, man. Go on. Inter Milan. Yeah,
My
fine.
Roblox is not responding, so I will give it some time to load.
Yep, he went there for transfer, 20 million. Yep, bargain. His contract was a bargain. Inter's off.
And here it is.
You can check now, it's officially.
So,
What? Ooh! You played it. Matched in 2 rows deep.
we have no errors, that's fine.
He kind of pulled you though.
But I forgot to check if we have our leader stats. And no,
They're expected a bit
something
better.
has not worked properly.
Good pull. Finish! Oh, come on, game! How's he got there before me? It's still me. I don't know. Some tackling. What's the bet? Their bots are good.
So this is meant to be into the player,
Ooh, he's kind of funny there. No, lucky. He's got
which
lucky.
means it
Oh
should
my.
work.
Finish though. I mean, that's fine. That's a good finish. I can't lie, that's a good goal. Look, that's kind of a good goal. You can't lie.
There is no
Oh,
error,
yeah, it
so I
doesn't
do
work.
not know why it's not
Yeah, it was a good
working.
finish. Give them that. Give them some credits, you know. Oh, we can't give up. We never give up. We never give up. Ole, ole, ole. We conquered all of Europe.
Alright, I
From
see the
Paris
problem
to
here.
Saudi.
So,
We come from Liverpool.
what
My
we
name's
don't
James.
want this player here. We're going to do
Go on.
game.players.player added connect
That's a yellow
function.
card, you know. That could be red as well.
And then we're going to put player here.
That was dangerous.
And then we're going to put player
No,
here.
that was dangerous. Oh,
And
wow.
this should
This ref is
work.
on their side. Okay, he's paid. He's paid for Inter Milan. Man. Look
We
what's
have
Inter
no
Milan.
errors,
Why not
and
AC Milan,
yes,
huh?
we
That
have
was
money.
the 2005 final. And 2007.
And it's working.
AC Milan
So,
play a lot of times
now in our
Champions
old
League
script,
final.
we're going to want to detect if the player has enough money. So we're going to do
AC
if
Milan used to be
player
good. Remember,
dot leader stats
Wow.
dot money or whatever currency you have
can't lie. There's some kind of finesse, you know. You have to
is
work out. What?
equal or
Oh,
over
right. Okay.
to,
Alright.
let's make
Some ball.
this
Doesn't matter.
50.
I wish it was that player.
Now
No,
we just want to,
I don't wish there
we
was that ball,
can just
you know,
add this to
you get
the
me.
text.
They still got another player. They still got a player. Oh, nice.
Let's do,
Like a
oh
cross
sorry,
up as well,
50.
so you need to watch out. I might not take a big cut.
We're going to do,
Oh,
or you could just put a text
Oh,
label
that's kinda
above
dangerous.
saying how much it's worth.
that back pass
But
was
that's
quite
all your opinion.
risky. Shit. Was that meant to be a back pass? This game doesn't never say the back pass anymore, so it doesn't matter.
So if this
Oh, come on,
is
keep running,
true,
keep running.
then
That's it.
it's going
okay.
to
Take him out. Remember that one thing.
take the money from you. Player dot leader
If someone's there,
stats dot money equals player dot leader
Yes,
stats
great.
dot money take away 50.
Beautiful. I got pace one.
Or
How fast?
you
is
could
it?
just
Was it bad
do
touch or what? Doesn't-
sword cost equals
I'll
50
say it was a bad
and
touch.
just put sword cost here.
Come on, man. Can't lose it then. I'm
Gun
happy as well.
cost equals 100.
What a finish. Oh, keep.
Now we're going to want to clone the tool into it in their
That finish
inventory.
was actually
We
good.
could do this by
Except
doing
the keeper.
local clone tool equals.
Actually, the keeper's actually sucks.
Then we're going to detect the tool, so we need to find the tool. So what I'm going to do is make a folder in server storage,
Actually, save some stamina.
tools, and then drag both of our tools into there.
How are they winning 2-0 though? With a red card.
So what we're going to do is local tool storage equals
I mean, they
game
got red
get
card now, so
service
they're winning.
server storage,
Who cares about possession right
and then we're going to do dot
now?
tools
You getting called?
find first
Oh,
child.
chill. Chill, man.
Oh, sorry, this is tool storage, so yes, that's fine. We're going to do tool
Cool down
storage,
if you need.
find first child, then we're going to do classic sword, as that's the name of our tool right here. Then we're going to do a colon, clone, this will clone the tool, and then we're ending it with an open and close bracket. Now we're going to want to set the parent of the tool to the player's backpack, so the clone tool will appear in the player's backpack so the user can use it. So we're going to do clone tool dot parent, and we're going to do equals, so
Nice.
after the equals we're going to do player dot backpack. So what it's going to do is set the clone tool's parent to the player's backpack.
Where are you
And
running?
when does a
That's a goal.
tool in the backpack, it's going to show up as a number according to how many tools you have, and when you click on that number, that fires an event which then makes your tool basically work. So this is basically it. Now we're going to copy paste this, but set this to button 2. Gun cost. I'm going to do hand and then after this I forgot to do else and just end. Actually no, we're going to add some text. Button to dot text equals, and then we'll put insufficient credit. You are missing, and then 2 dots. Player dot leader stats dot money equals dot money dot value, and do take away gun cost, and then just paste this to the other one, but the sword cost. Wait 1.5 seconds. Button 2 dot button 1 dot text equals buy, and we're going to do 50 cash. Then wait 1.5. Button 2 dot text equals buy 100 cash. So this will reset. So let's test this. Tools is not a valid member of server storage. If that doesn't work, just move this to replicate storage. Replicate storage. This should work. Yes. And player. Attempt to that's line 12. It doesn't know who the player is. Just remove that, since this is a local script. Compare user data with, dot value. We need to add value to all of these. Oh, that's not how it works. Pretty sure that's not how it's meant to be. Or if it is, then I'm sorry. Ah, yes. Wait. Yeah. So we don't have enough money, but if we added like 22, for example, we are missing 28. If we add 50, boom, it will buy the sword for us. If we had 77, for example, we're missing 23. 153 maybe. We have 53 remaining. We can buy another sword. Now we just need to make the shop button work, so let's hide this. Then local shop button equals script dot parent dot open shop button. Then we're going to do shop button dot mouse button 1 click connect function, and then we're going to add a enabled equals false and a debounce equals false. So if not enabled and debounce, then we're going to put else here, else if, oh, I spelled that wrong, enabled and not and debounce, then. So if it's not enabled, we want to enable it. So what we're going to do is use the frame.visible equals true. We're going to say that it is now enabled and that we want no one to spam this GUI, so we're going to put debounce to false. After this, we're going to put a wait of 1 second and then debounce true. So this is what it's going to do. It's going to turn off debounce so nothing can get fired, so nobody will spam the GUI, and then after a second it'll enable it again, which means they'll be able to open once again. So we're going to copy this, paste it here, just make frame visible false. So let's test that. And that should work. Oh right, yeah, because we need to put this in a script. Let's just make a new script real fast. Let's try that. And there we go. We cannot spam this because it has a debounce. If we were to spam, it would not work. Visible off. Oh, for some reason this is oh yes, it's need to put enable to false. And now it will prevent people from spamming. As you can see, I'm spamming my mouse right now. And then if we give ourselves some money, it will work. And then, yep, that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.